Hey YouTube, what's up? Okay, so this is going to be an overview of the project that we're going to be building, and what that is going to be whatever you decide to do. It's going to be the foundations to typical web applications, and more specifically, we're going to be laying out registration and login. We're going to be laying out the customer facing pages. We're going to be laying out the user APIs, and we're going to be doing all of that using Agile Web Development. And so let's get started with what you're looking at right now, which is Kanban Flow. This is a free web. It's a web application that I use, and it's online. I've been using this for years, and I love it. Uh, Basically, it follows standard Kanban workflows. You have your column set up here, and it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you build up your backlog here, and then one by one you progress, and things get done. What I like specifically about this one, and I've used a lot of them, um, like Trello, Asana, and a few others, but none of them have. They're all pretty decent, but none of them have what this has, which is unique to it, and it's this Pomodoro timer. And if you know anything about Pomodoros, basically, I don't believe all of what Pomodoro's about. I just like using it because I like taking breaks, and I like this short burst of however time you want to. This is customizable. You can make it an hour. You can make it even short, but I like 30 minutes periods of focused work, and that's basically what I use the Pomodoros for. But comes in handy for me. It may not for you, but if you like that, go ahead and Google Kanban Flow, and you'll find this. It's free. So we'll be using that just for the overview. For the agile side of everything, we're going to be using a platform called Jira, which is from the Atlassian suite, and there are a lot of software companies that use Atlassian, and so we'll be using that, so you can get applied those principles, which will be very, very similar to what you'll be seeing in a production environment with an agile team. And whatever software they're using, it doesn't matter, because Jira follows Agile Development workflow. And so we'll be using that. And let's get started. So basically, the project that I want to build, me personally, it's going to be a collaboration application where people can get together, collaborate, build a project, and it's going to be generalized, as far as the project, but I want to make it to where these teams can build portfolios, and then have these portfolios looked at by, either, who knows, whatever, family, friends, venture capitalists, some type of stakeholder that's going to invest money into a project that you and your team have developed. So that's what we're going to be doing. You can create whatever you want, but this Kanban flow I'm just going to use as an overview. I use it for my personal projects as well as work, and so this is going to be for my YouTube. I'm going to use it for, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to create the project, and I'm going to call mine plot. And then once I've built the project, it's on to do. I might think of other projects in the future to do, and that'll be in the backlog. But right now, as for today, we're gonna, typically if you had a team, the product manager, he could either assign this to a team member, or a team member could they could take this issue, and then once they take it and own it, then they're gonna work on it. So it'll be here. Now once it's in here, now I know that I need to be working on this, and with this you can set time estimates, which once we're in Jira, we'll use their time estimates, which are sprint points. But so what we're going to do is we're not going to do anything with this. It's just a plot. It's just our a web application that will be a hub for creative and their projects, i.e. it could be like somebody could be movies, TV shows, well, TV pilots, a comic book, song, just random things that's coming to mind. It could be for anything really. And now we have that set up, and you don't even have to go through this step. You can completely skip this. But now we're going to go on to the Agile platform, which I've already set up here. And what you're looking at here is on the Jira platform. Once you get set up with Jira, I won't go through all that. That's a whole separate video. But once you get set up, then you can start building out sprint sessions, and then now you can manage how your project is going to work, and then you can estimate, when this needs to be done. It's all sprint based, so you'll have deadlines, and it's not a hard fast rule. It's meant to be iterative, and things can change. So, but it's a good guideline. It's great. It's been successful for many companies building out great software. So this is what we're going to be using. This is what's going to help you gain experience. So you'll go into a production environment with the team, and you'll be prepared to handle an agile development setting. So that's what we'll be doing in the next video. We'll be setting up everything and working on this project, doing everything as a production environment would do it. This is basically like a small startup. So hope you enjoy it. See you in the next video.